Alright, so other than ruining this date, what are we doing?
What do you get when a bunch of artists find old books and get drunk on their fantasies for adventure and boxed wine?
The Killustrators.
A Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Last time on the Killustrators.
As Lockreed reaches into his coat to retrieve his coin purse, Zestora steps up and puts a hand on his shoulder. Please, you and your friends, feel free to stay in town today and rest. Let me get you a good meal and pay you a fair wage. So you rest, you wake up, and you smell something delicious.
Ooh. Knack wakes up and sits on the edge of the bed for a while and just kind of stares. And just as he's about to leave the room, he looks over to the dresser where he put Honey, and Honey is still there and noticeably beefier.
As Zestora had said, she has arranged for you guys to have a good meal and has paid the tavern's cooks to make you a huge buffet.
So I'm assuming we're all ready to head back.
Yeah.
There's really no reason for us to stick around.
The door to the
A lot of
tavern
PSD to work through.
swings open, and Zestora comes in. I also wanted to give you one last thing to show my gratitude, and reaches out of her, like, takes her backpack off of her back, takes something out, and hands it over to Knack. And as you open it, it's a chunk of the glowing rock. So you just have a big yellow glowing stone.
So we start caravanning back, I assume?
Yeah. Lockreed is actually waiting at the horse and cart.
Art's gonna kind of sit with Scarlet. I've been thinking a lot about what you said, where you said you know what I am.
You tread your path walking, dragged through the mud like a wingless bird by things made to pull you down. Armor, faith, and heart too heavy. When you should have always been weightless, floating, flying free. You're a wind clan.
You all pile back into the caravan and ride back to King's Peak. So as you pull up closer to the guild hall, you notice that it is absolutely bustling. The majority of the center point of all the activity in town seems to be around the guild hall. Great.
Like a holiday going on? Like fantasy Christmas?
I don't know. Why don't you ask somebody?
Let's go in.
Alright,
have
yeah,
the
then
knowledge
Brix is
level.
just gonna like pull in on something that's within reach on Scarlet, I guess part of her
And your
skirt dress.
tattered
Yeah, just kinda like
skirt dress, yeah.
Ripping bits off.
just like shit. Gotcha.
Yes?
Ooh. And then she just starts batting at a crystal or something.
Oh, hello. You're old, right?
Wow, well, I certainly feel that way now. Thank you.
I'm 5.
Yes, you are. Good
Thank
to
you.
see you, my lady.
I've worked very hard to be 5.
Oh.
It's my only character trait. No. There's lots of people walking around. Is there like a thing?
Yes, there is a thing. The International Council Summit is happening.
Oh. I don't know what that is. It's international, so there's lots of nationals.
There is.
But
everyone will be there. The king. I imagine plenty of people from the guild too.
oh,
This says nothing to you because it's politics, but I'm glad you asked.
I know lots about politics. I know that
They exist.
they politic. I have to go.
All right.
Oh, Brix. The poor confused little babu.
There she goes.
Now you guys know that a thing is happening. Soon. Out of narrative for a second, the International Council Summit is essentially like the UN.
I
or like the
figured,
G20
yeah.
Summit. Yeah, okay.
I figured.
Just throwing that out there, and yeah.
Is there a heightened police or I guess
Guild presence.
guild presence, or not guild, but like a heightened militia presence, or
In this particular town?
Yeah.
No, not really.
okay, cool.
It's not taking place here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well then.
But right now, you don't know where.
This is true. I guess we should go into the guild. We have several things to do at the guild. We have to register our cool group. We have to talk to them about all of the fucking nightmare horrors.
All of the fuckery that happened? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you
then
sure fucking do.
maybe get like a really powerful cleric to look at Knack's arm or something. Or some kind of healer. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe get a blacksmith to look at it.
Yes,
And he's like,
all right.
That's an arm.
Forges it into a giant knife. That's
Yeah.
sick.
This is our friend Knack. He's got knives for hands, you know, like. Thank you.
Nice hands.
Yeah. So.
Nick, you got nice hands.
Yeah. Oh no, Knack's dead.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Stick to them.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, Honey stepped on him and killed him.
Fucking Honey is Korg. Amazing. Alright, so you guys are entering the whatever.
Yeah.
The guild hall, I should clarify for the sake of our listeners. Upon entering, there is immediately noticeable a rather imposing-looking pantherfolk man in an ornate set of leather armor adorned with many gold rings and jewels. Standing next to him, in a lavish set of robes, is an older half-elf woman. These two appear to be in charge, given their composure and the fact that they're calmly but sternly giving commands to guild staff, who are hurriedly keeping notes and rearranging things. Every now and again, said staff members will rush down the stairs behind the reception desk and return again a few minutes later. At this moment, the facilities inside the guild, like the little library corner, the job board area, and the teeny tiny little bazaar, are more or less closed off, or at the very least going very underutilized. But the tavern at the back of the tavern and inn at the back of the guild are operating more or less normally, but a little bit busier than normal.
Art would like to get the administrative things done.
I feel like Art would probably take head on this kind of stuff, because I don't think any of the three of us would really care.
Alright.
Just because, especially with all the
Fair enough.
all of the politicking kind of stuff going around, Oswalt doesn't know any better when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
And I don't think Brix or Knack give a fuck.
Specifically Knack and Oswalt were probably feeling a little bit overwhelmed just at how busy it is. Like, there's people everywhere. Some of the more narrow areas of the guild hall are practically shoulder to shoulder, people passing by each other kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, people are really trying to prepare for whatever.
Everyone's ootin' a boot.
Everyone's ootin' a boot doing things.
Hustle and bustle.
Did we have a paper and stuff from Lockreed?
No, that was just an independent contract.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so you guys got paid directly.
Yeah, but the guild doesn't really know at all what was going on in that.
Unless you report it.
Yeah, okay.
Which I highly recommend.
Art is definitely gonna, I guess, spend some time filling out some papers. I got some reporting to do.
Art's gonna tattle on the space cat.
Art's gonna snark on that space cat.
Marvelous.
Alright, so noticing perhaps that Oswalt is a little out of his element, Art's gonna kind of calmly say, I'm gonna take care of reporting all the things that have gone down. Do you want me to take that big space rock so I can maybe show it to some people who might be able to figure out what that is?
I mean, I can come with you. I personally recommend that you do the talking.
All right. So let's go do that.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna come, or are you guys gonna hang out, not get stompled?
I kind of want to talk to the big panther guy, but I don't have anything smart to say. So I literally just
You
want
also don't have clearance to get behind the desk.
Yeah, but I'm a cat.
Yeah.
So what, we as a group fist bump and then walk our separate ways, or cool? All right, no group with no name, break. And
Also, just for context, what's Scarlet doing?
Yeah.
What's Scarlet doing?
As soon as Scarlet enters the guild hall, where's my girl, Green? Where's my girl? And she just looks around. She passes through people, nodding like she knows half the people in the room somehow.
Okay,
She's just looking for her.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do find her, by the way. She is there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
She's like, oh my god, hi!
Hello. How are you?
Oh my god, it's been so long. I don't even know how long.
I'm so sorry. It's been ages. I have some coins to cash in.
Oh yeah, how many?
Yeah.
What you got? Let me have a look at that.
Yeah, sure. Here's my paper.
Oh my god! You have so many!
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. How are you doing? Are you good?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm so busy. Everybody's, preparing for the summit,
You always are busy. Maybe I can take you for drinks later.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Sounds good.
They're just stuck for a while. Cool. You can do your panthers.
I can do my weird
Yeah,
panther
so
thing.
they're chit-chatting.
Cool.
We've got a raised hand.
Perhaps we should register our squad first while we're all together.
That'd be good. I believe
And then
Art is also going to be...
Oh yeah, but that's part of the administrative stuff, is it not?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
I mean, you make a good point, but that also makes it so that Art could literally call our group
Anything he wants.
Oswalt,
He's a good boy, though.
Yeah.
he would never.
He would never call us like the fart knockers or whatever.
No.
The good boys.
Yeah, the good boys and then a cat.
The good
I
boys.
like that, though. The good boys. They're like, really?
Okay.
The swell lads.
We are the good boys.
And our like, do we get like a cool symbol or something for our...
Not yet.
But
you
we
get
do
one of those
eventually.
at level 5.
Oh.
Nice.
And it acts like a thing that you can tap, and it acts as an inspire competence.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. See, I was just thinking
You get like a little
little
badge.
crest.
Yeah.
Aw. You can do it. And you're like, the badge said I could.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I guess I'll go pester Panther Man.
Yep.
I'm just gonna move silently over to the desk. Just creep my way over and then get up on the desk, all up in his grill.
Roll and move silently.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I will.
Trips.
I can't believe you're sneaking behind the desk.
I'm gonna do it.
On top of the desk, not behind the desk.
Yeah. I don't want to get behind the desk. I just want to get up on the desk.
Okay, that's more better.
Marginally
More better. It's an 18.
Okay, total.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, if you're just getting on top of the desk and you're not trying to like.
I'm not trying to
get
sneak behind.
it. Okay.
I just want to
That's
talk to I don't know, big cat guy. He doesn't really. I don't know his name yet. So
Yeah.
big cat guy,
Yeah.
cat daddy.
So wait, what are you doing to get his attention?
He's got like gold shinies on his
And
the whole deal.
jewels.
Go pull on
And
his
leather armor all over.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start yanking on that shit.
And he's got like his whole belt is just covered in knives.
Cool.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Knife belt.
Can I try? Can I just try and grab one of his knives?
I take back the time I said that we weren't gonna die in town.
Yeah. You're about to get arrested.
Okay,
So,
fine. I won't
hold
take the
on.
knives, but I will like fucking bat at the shit hanging off his whole deal.
All right.
That could be
So
it.
you bat at him.
Yeah.
And he whips around really fast and like is staring daggers at you.
Hello. You're big. You're big. You're so big. Hello.
What?
Hi.
Are you just a normal cat?
You, aren't you?
I don't know anymore.
Show me the beans.
He's like looking at his hands for a second, and you can clearly see his hand beans.
Yeah, so she's like prop up on the hands and
You'd be like, those are nice beans. Some quality beans.
she's like poking at him. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's having an existential crisis because a real ass cat.
I
showed
did
up.
not expect this to go this way. You
Hold
fucking
on.
broke this man.
She has ancient knowledge.
The half elf woman in the nice robes starts poking at him. Is like, Luther, are you all right, buddy? You okay? He's like, I need a minute.
God.
So, You seem like a very smart cat guy. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever experienced a time or a place or a thing where it goes out beyond the thing and it just keeps going out into space and then beyond space, and then everything that is possible and impossible exists and also doesn't exist, and then it keeps going and it's going, and then suddenly it's behind you and you turn around and for a brief moment you recognize it?
I think I'm having that feeling right now.
Oh no.
Oh my god, this is terrifying.
What do you do after that?
I think I need to lay down.
Okay. So that's what I should do is what you're saying? Alright.
He like turns real slow and like walks and goes down the stairs until you can't see him.
Bye! I'll just hang out on this desk.
And she like curls
And the
up.
like half elf woman is like, where the fuck? I need him.
He said he was gonna go lie down.
What did you do?
Hello? I didn't do anything? I swear to God, I didn't steal anything.
And she like shakes out her hands. Like, look,
Bowls
see
come
nothing.
flying out.
No, my balls. The only thing I hold dear.
Look, I'm really busy. Just go
And
be
my knife,
fucked
and-
somewhere else.
Fucked. Oh, no.
Can I ask you a question?
No!
That's what you did to the last guy.
Yeah.
What you did to him and you broke him.
What do we have?
Look at him, he's got anxiety.
He never
You're
had
a
anxiety
perfectly
before
good
this
cat
moment.
man.
That is not at all how I thought that would.
No.
No, neither did I.
Well,
To be,
I don't know what to tell you, man.
to be frank, I did, I guess, maybe make him question his whole deal and then
Yeah.
ask an impossible question.
Well, I think it's
You
interesting.
fucked him up.
I think it's interesting because I'm starting to forget that you're not normal.
Yeah.
yeah.
I fucked that guy up, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
You ruined Luther.
Just a guild offer therapy. I hope so.
He seemed
They
cool.
do now.
He's the first one to take it.
Yeah.
I
I guess because Brix kind of fucked up, she's just gonna like go to the guild hall.
Go to the bar.
Or yeah, go to the pub because
That's what we always
that's
do.
that's default now. It's like, well, I guess they'll show up
It's home
eventually.
base,
And,
yeah.
So she'll just go there and like, I don't know, try and swipe as many bowls as possible. No, wait, this is Greg's bar, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
This is
Stop torturing this poor man.
Whatever. Fuck him.
No, this is. I believe his name was Dreg.
That's it. Each
Yeah.
one's like a Greg clone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
the one on the train might
It was
have-
Craig.
was
Was
Craig.
Craig, yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
These are all the places where you've stolen bowls from.
Nice.
From Greg's, Craig's, and Dregs.
That's right, I do have 3 bowls.
You're like a serial killer going back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah. Gonna relive my glory days. Take out the bowl and be like,
But
where I got
Greg
from.
was the only one who only had one bowl.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's the only one that you fucked up for life.
So that's 2 people you fucked up.
Yeah.
Nice. Should I keep tally?
Yeah, probably.
But like without fighting them or doing anything.
Yeah, like
yeah, without doing anything
It's
really.
like a kill count, but it's just a tally of the amount of people who, if they saw Brix, would be like,
No, 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 no.
No, no, no!
not again!
No!
To be fair, Greg doesn't know it was you.
Yeah.
Luther does.
And Art.
Yeah, Luther, like.
People,
Luther is painfully aware of your existence. now.
Brix, fucked up
For
mentally. Greg. Luth. Is it ER or AR?
ER.
Okay.
Oh.
Luther.
Oh, Luther.
Outstanding.
He's so fucked forever. Alright, who's next?
Alright, are we gonna do some administrative bullshit or not?
Hell yeah, we're
Let's
gonna do some fucking
this.
bureaucracy.
Hooray!
Paperwork.
Yay!
The most fun part of any Dungeons and
So,
Dragons.
Art, being that you're trying to do the administrative stuff, you literally just watched Brix ruin Luther.
Yeah.
Because you're at the desk waiting to be helped.
And yes, as in, just see Brix like shrug and then walk away.
Yeah. You watch this happen and you're like,
Oh no! I got an even
my
better.
God.
He leaves. Brix turns, sees Art there, and just like, your turn, and like tags him in, and then
And Art's just gonna stand there stunned for a minute. Like, what?
the half-elf lady is gonna be like, whatever, and like turns around and keeps doing what she was doing.
your pet's weird.
The cat is fucked up.
She's not my pet. She's not my cat.
She's your friend.
Yeah, she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Aww.
Is there someone else that's gonna be able to help us, or is it gonna be this now at her wit's end half-elf lady?
It's probably gonna be Kareen, honestly.
Okay, cool, good, because I want to have to deal with her after
So
what.
she's like also at the desk, but on the other end of it, there's assistants and everything getting yelled at by this half-elf woman now, who's like stressed out, worried about
I
our
feel
friend.
really bad. I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
I like it a lot.
You ruined a guild admin.
He's done.
It's like when you kill
Like
an
a
NPC in a
high-level
video
guild.
game. He's just gone now.
Yeah.
He's
Who
quitting
knows
on
what
purpose.
this is gonna become of this guy now?
He's
gonna
quitting.
be the
He's
big
gonna
bad.
do like a spiritual sort of a traveling thing now. It's like, I must.
He's just
A
gonna fuck
retreat.
off to the sea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He has to leave.
He's just gonna walk into the sea and never return.
Yeah.
Who knows? We don't know.
True.
We might find out later.
All right.
I think Luther's the big bad now.
Yeah.
Spiritual journey.
So, Kareen sees Art waiting to be helped and
Yeah.
turns to Scarlet and is like, "1 second, I'm sorry." Skips over to Art and is like, "Hi!
Hey,
You look familiar, actually."
we met the other day. I think in Jonstrom, right?
Yeah, maybe? I mean, I guess recruitment day was
Yeah.
not too long ago.
Yeah.
So you must be one of the newbies, right?
We're some of the new recruits.
Alright,
yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
Um.
What can I do you for?
So we would like to take care of some, group and squad stuff, but
Perfect.
I think a little higher on that list is we just dealt with a monster that I have never, and I'm not saying like I've never encountered the monster before, like that kind of thing. I don't know if any written record of this sort of beast exists,
Ooh,
and it
certainly does sound interesting.
interesting and absolutely terrifying, to be frank. It's
It's usually how the kind of thing goes, I guess, yeah.
it is dead now, probably, we think.
Great.
But
Is there a body?
no, but we do have a big weird rock that it made.
Like the rock came from the thing, or it created the thing and left it?
It created the thing and left it. There's a whole mine of it out in town. Insert town name here.
Tremoria.
In Tremoria. Totally forgot what town it was.
That's fine.
I don't know why you're telling her all this because we're going to be throwing it in the river.
But we do have a big chunk of that rock. We would maybe like to
Throw in the river.
give it to someone to look at.
Well, I can take it off your hands and see what I can do, but chances are I'll probably have to go somewhere else in town to have its properties identified, and I don't know, I might have to... I'll let you know. I'll let you know what happens with that, but, could you describe this monster? Do you know anything that you could tell us?
I mean,
This is really interesting.
it was very difficult to look at. You kind of felt like maybe it wasn't there. It looked like
weird.
it was kind of maybe undead, but also made of a space void. Oswalt, am I getting this just about?
Yeah, it looked like it was comprised of stars, but not our stars.
Yeah.
Right.
Not any stars that I've ever seen in the sky. It bled smoke.
Yeah, actually, and Scarlet was there. She
Scar-
can,
My girl!
Yeah.
yeah, I saw you talking to her. Yeah, she was there too. We all kind of,
and,
yeah.
and all of our
Oh, so
friends.
that must have been the thing that she was talking about just a second ago. Okay.
Yeah.
And everything that it touched was changed forever in profound ways.
Yeah, that did happen.
My lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still not sure what it did to Brix.
No.
or what
And Brix
Brix
is
the cat. The cat?
the oh
talking
yeah,
cat.
all right. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I think she might have.
Well, did the talking happen? Like, how long ago was this?
The talking's always been a thing.
All right. Well,
Yeah. No, she's just
I got
She
nothing,
was
no.
weird, just became weirder.
Yeah, she just became a bit weirder.
Ah,
Yeah.
marvelous. That sounds great.
Yeah. And it turned our
Okay.
friend's arm into metal arm. So that was pretty weird.
I mean, I've heard of spells that can do that, but like, is it
Oh, it's
going away?
No.
It's never going away.
Oh, great. Well then, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely talk to somebody, and maybe we can send out like a team out there, and you know,
Yeah, that
come
might-
look at it.
Might be a good
If
idea.
there's more of them somewhere, we can find them and hopefully capture one. That would be good.
Yeah, that would be great, but it also kind of phases through material things instead of moving. So it might be hard to put it in a
That makes things difficult. Yes.
confinement. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that one, to be perfectly honest. I'm not.
I mean, I feel
keen on
really,
that.
I feel really not good about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel not good hearing about it. I
Yeah.
can't imagine what it was like seeing it.
Yeah, no, absolutely terrifying.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at that rock. Let me have a look at that.
Okay.
Maybe it's something I've seen.
Yeah.
Oswalt puts the bag on the table and opens it, exposing the rock.
Really quickly.
Oh!
Really quickly, I want to say I forgot that Kareen is just an unabashed ball of sunshine.
Yeah.
Considering how fucking grimdark things got, it's very nice.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Kareen.
All right. Well, I mean, that's certainly. I'm assuming it's a rock. It's real bright.
Yeah,
Gotta tell you.
it
For
wa-
a rock, real fucking bright.
Yeah, it was likely a perfectly normal rock before this, but the ground kind of split up. There was a lot of this happening. There's a lot of. It looked like the silver deposits were moved around within or created within the mountain. I don't know what they were mining out of there.
I mean,
I also don't know if this is important, but before the monsters showed up, we almost got ate by a cave.
Well, yeah.
that's certainly not normal.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as I know, they haven't ever mined silver out of Tremoria, so that's news to me.
Well, there's silver there
Interesting.
now.
Great.
There's more of it.
Well, I hated that.
From deep within my soul, something just told me that I'm mad now.
I'm really angry now. So I'm gonna take this downstairs real quick.
No
ask
worries.
around a little bit, see if anybody can tell me anything about it, and if not, I'll come and find you and tell you where you can find your rock.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, and then she like picks up the rock. It's a little bit heavier than she was expecting.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, okay.
Girthy one.
And then, all right.
Hate to see her leave, but love to see her go.
Oh my god.
And she like skips down the stairs.
Oh, it's too late. I already ship it.
Good. All right. Wait, hang on. Before you do anything else, she runs back upstairs without the rock now. She's like, hold on, you said you were going to do another thing first.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot. I'm sorry.
To be fair, there was a lot to take in there.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of rock.
A whole lot of rock. And it's heavy, right?
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's weird.
I don't know. It's very dense.
Yeah. Yeah, we also wanted to register our squad.
Oh, marvelous. Great.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You can do a lot with those. All right, so registering squad. Do you have a name in mind?
Do we have a name in mind? Are we just gonna do...
I'm fine with whatever. I really don't have a strong opinion. I like pub thumbers because it's dumb.
Yeah.
But if you guys want like an actual legit name, we can think of that.
Oh, I have never named anything an actual legit name in my life.
Fair enough.
So-
I love pop thumbers. I'm just gonna say I
pretty
love
good.
it.
Yeah, I like it too. If you guys are cool with it, yeah, let's do it.
Sick.
Cool.
Cool. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
There's some horse shit scrawled
I'm
on
gonna
our
say
sheet,
that.
and I can't
Yeah,
get it
I'm
off.
gonna say that Art slides over a piece of paper because he doesn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
adorable.
Yeah,
like-
no, this is what
That certainly is a name.
It's not my choice.
Oh, is it
Look,
like? Is it
listen,
like?
to be perfectly honest, I've seen worse. I was part of Horst for a while. I don't want to talk about it.
Is it like with the Screen Actors Guild where you can't have the same name as somebody and all the good group names are taken?
Yes.
And that's why we had to be the pub thumpers?
Yeah.
Is it like race horses where you can't name a horse?
Yeah.
The same thing twice.
And let's just fucking say you got all the points out of the way and everybody does their whatever. All that shit is done. She's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go back down and deal with the rock situation, okay?
All right.
See you guys in a bit. Scarlet,
Yeah.
I'll meet you later.
Yes, you will.
She's gone. In a flash. She whips back downstairs. Very gracefully,
She
but
the
very
fast girl.
quickly.
Aw,
Yeah,
she's such a cutie.
she is cute.
I love Cream.
Cute
She's
AF as
adorable.
fuck. Alright,
So I guess we're just gonna wait for
so you
Corinne.
guys are fucking about with a rock for a bit. Or Karina's fucking about with a rock for a bit. You guys are doing miscellaneous. Knack, it's your turn, I believe.
Ruining
Okay.
people's lives.
I guess
you know.
I'll just make this quick. Knack takes his leather armor to a blacksmith,
Alright.
seeking to upgrade it or
So-
have it made nicer.
Yeah, alright. Knack kind of asks around a little bit about a blacksmith in the guild hall, but finds out he has to go down the road a little bit. So he has to leave the guild hall again, goes down the road, and finds a blacksmith pretty easily
Or
because of...
tanner, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, it's
No
just
metal. So
like...
would that be a tanner?
Be a
Would that
leather
be-
worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they have like a combo shop.
I'm sure they do at the
Yeah, I
blacksmith.
mean,
they
yeah.
probably work with leather all the time.
Because
Okay.
they have to stud it and stuff. So yeah, it's a combination leather work and blacksmith shop, and you can tell because there's those overhanging signs, with the anvil and the hammer
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like an anvil and then like a pig and then a hammer
Hammer.
coming down on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knack.
No, it's a cow.
Knack walks
Oh
in.
yeah, I guess that's true.
And then he stands there for a moment, and you see the mask kind of goes a bit limp, like he's looking inside his own cloak.
Yeah.
And you just see his elbows reaching out, and you hear zippers unzipping, and then he lifts his knees, and then he holds out his leather armor.
So he's naked now?
Well,
Yay.
don't think about it. I
Oh, I'm sorry.
lay it on.
You've got a nice set of leather armor.
Sweet.
What do you want me to do with it?
way you can make it nicer?
Nicer, like fancier or better armor? Or like, what do you
Masterwork. Studded. No metal.
No metal.
You can make studded
Sir.
leather armor with no metal.
Like with
Yeah.
what? Cloves? Like what the fuck are you making it out of?
denser material.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah.
Lumps of leather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose so. Give me a bit. He has to like look it over a bit, and he's flipping it around. He's like, I'm gonna have to replace a lot of this. Is that fine?
How much?
I believe
like
it's
the shoulder bits, part of the midsection. We'll say like 160. Let's say 160 gold.
Knack fumbles around inside of his cloak and pulls out his pouch of gold and just dumps it on the table and then starts fingering out the appropriate amount of coins.
I got it. And he like scoops a bunch, and he's like, and he like tucks it away. And
He
was,
fucking
like,
Rain Man
roll.
that shit.
Yeah, this
Knack
guy's good.
Yeah.
scoops the rest into the pouch and then ties it back on.
All right, well, you'll have to leave this with me for a bit. You can probably pick it up tomorrow sometime, if that's fine. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Cool.
Knack
Great.
abruptly grabs him by the hand and shakes his hand violently.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a really strong grip you got there, son.
Knack looks down at his hands and recoils the fuck out of the blacksmith just abruptly mid
Have
conversation.
a nice day.
He's doing great.
Oswalt doing anything?
No, Oswalt's just kind of hanging out,
All right.
waiting for.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
Yeah,
Oswalt's
you guys
with
are
me.
hanging out in the pit.
Does
By the
he-
way, it's like
no,
late afternoon.
okay.
You're like, because you guys traveled till the night, and then got up in the morning and traveled again and arrived in like the afternoon.
Yeah. Really quickly, does Oswalt still have his sandwich?
No,
or did he eat it
finished
all?
it.
Okay.
Great.
Thanks. Cool. I'm so happy right now.
All right.
But yeah, we were waiting for Kareen to come back about rock things.
Yeah,
so we know where
about
to.
Rock Quest
Yeah.
2018.
Rock Quest 2018. Let's go.
Yeah.
Rock Quest sounds real good.
Yeah.
Rock Quest, hell
Like
yeah.
an actual concert.
Yeah.
Do that.
Rock
yeah, like a
Quest.
tour.
Rock Quest,
Rock
yeah.
Quest.
Aside from that, Knack also wanted to go talk to a doctor, but
Oh, yes, that's
but
true.
if other people want to, if we
No,
want to
no, I'd
have
like
some
to do
B
the doctor
plots
thing if we
switching
could.
around, but
Yeah, I have nothing
No, no.
to add
I don't think it
to
matters.
this.
Okay, cool. Let's just
already a thing on
let's go find you a doctor, son.
Knack
I'm just fucking
returns to the guild and seeks out a guild doctor,
It's-
and if they don't have one, maybe a high-level mage.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find somebody on staff who at least knows something about medicine. They're like high-level cleric guys are not in at the moment, or at least not available. So you go and talk to a dude who knows a lot about healing herbs and such,
Yeah.
and like making potions and whatnot. So, what exactly is the problem?
What's the environment? Am I in like a? Is it like a little doctor's office here? Spin me a yarn.
Sort of. You approached him in the guild hall, so it's
Oh.
still like a little bit busy, but he's off in like the little library corner, which is in the northwest corner of the guild hall. So it's still really busy around you,
Okay.
but you haven't like made an appointment with this guy or done anything really. You just went and found and talked to him. So he's just kind of hanging out reading books.
Okay.
It's like, hey,
He's just
can I
hanging
help
out.
you? Yeah.
Knack leans towards him and asks,
Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking, I know a lot about medicine.
Knack twists his head around over his shoulders.
Like an
looking
owl?
Yeah, like looking to see if anyone's nearby. Like, very eccentrically.
I think people are nearby, but nobody's paying attention
then he-
to you.
Well, now they're
He-
not because this thing's just like.
Yeah, he's looking around, and then he leans in a little too close. He says,
I have a problem.
Yeah?
Oh no.
he looks around again.
How much privacy do you need about this problem?
Is there a closet nearby?
And there's like a storage room to the like southeast.
Knack sees a storage room
Mhm.
and takes the doctor by the arm and starts pulling him towards the storage room.
Okay, hold on. And he like puts his book back. And he follows along.
I just want to point out this doctor's being really cool about being dragged to a closet by a giant bush.
He's a guild doctor.
Just said I
And
have
this
that.
kind of
Well,
shit has
that's
happened like
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Fair enough.
We're inside the storage room now.
Like
I
people get
assume.
cursed and shit. and he's
I'm
like,
just so used to people losing their shit when Knack grabs them by the hand and drags them somewhere.
Those are like civvies. This is just this is a dude who's used to this shit.
So wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Civvies, okay with Brix, freaked out by Knack. Guild folks, freaked out by Brix, okay with Knack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pointing that out. Okay.
Okay, what is it?
Knack shiftily pulls out his arm, and it's all metal, and he shows it to the doctor.
Is there anything you can do about this?
Well, was it a spell that did that? And how long ago did this happen?
Knack shakes his head and says,
It was a monster.
Oh? Odd. Okay.
My companions and I were attacked, and the monster's claws did this to me.
Never heard of that before. How long ago was that?
well, how long has it been? 2 days? 3 days?
3 days.
2 days.
Like
2 days.
2.5, roughly? Yeah. More or less.
2 days.
It's longer than I've ever heard of this type of spell's duration lasting. I don't know. He takes your hand and starts looking at it. Can you feel this? Like he's poking at it, your arm and stuff.
It's like pin.
Yeah, it
needles.
feels
It's
like pins and
yeah,
needles
it's
whenever
not-
something touches it. It doesn't
Knack
hurt.
kind
but, like,
of sways back and forth and motions with his hand like a little bit.
yeah. He takes his knuckle and he goes dum, dum, against it. He's like, well, it's certainly metal. I can tell you that. Can't really think of anything to help that. But and he like rifles through his little shoulder bag a little bit and pulls out a handful of these purple flowers.
Oh.
Yeah. This is a purple-hearted lily. You can use it to make like teas, and supposedly they're supposed to have calming effects and ease tension in the body. So maybe it might do something. I'm not sure.
Knack.
This guy just give him
Knack.
the teeth.
Yeah, Knack
Yep.
he just tried to give Knack a fucking lesson on herbs.
Yeah.
Knack knows a
Yeah.
thing or two about herbs. He stares at it and he looks at the doctor like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
Tea.
Yeah. Like. Sure.
Knack.
He doesn't have anything on hand.
Knack pulls
Miracle
the
is
arm back
flowers.
into his cloak and silently opens the door to the storeroom and steps out. And before he does, he turns back to the doctor and grabs the herbs out of his hand and walks away.
What?
Wow.
Sassy.
You close the doors. Like,
Yeah, it closes him into the storeroom.
and you're like, ugh. As if he was gonna
Yeah,
like
get
step
him
out
out.
and you slammed in his face.
Break off the knob. Leave him in there.
Knack walks into the...
Use your metal arm.
Yeah.
Just jam it in the doorway. And he's just laughing.
Oh.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Alright,
He
sick.
makes his way to the tavern and slumps down violently into the same booth that
Really
Brix
seems
was
like
at.
flares up a little bit and, flares back
And
down.
he huffs.
So, things went well.
Knack shakes his head.
Dude, what is he doing with his
He's
flowers?
He's
Just
With his
eats them.
purple-hearted lilies.
chewing on them. He's just
Cool.
Yeah, so it's just like his mask and then just this purple smear under the mask. Like
Yeah.
Nice.
it's like
See
a
his little.
yeah, his little grabby hand.
His tummy feels a little bit better than it did before.
Nice.
And that's about it.
Knack's like,
God damn it, it did work a little bit.
yeah,
Shit.
he's being a little brat.
Oh,
How about this?
poor Knack. Little boy. Alright. So you guys are now all reunited in the
Yeah.
pub.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where are you?
She's gonna make her way back since
Oh, wait, next to whom?
Well, wait. You're not all in the same place. You and you are in the same place, right?
I do
Knack and
believe so,
Brix are
yeah.
in the same
Yeah,
place.
we're still waiting on where to get our rocks back.
Oh,
once,
yeah.
once we know where our rocks are, I'm sure we'll head over to the tavern.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah, Scarlet's gonna go to the tavern too. Sit
Yeah.
down.
it's a good place to be.
Yeah. Walk up to Knack and Brix and just sit there in the booth.
Right.
with them.
At some point, Kareen had actually exited the guild hall and comes back in through the entrance and comes up and stands next to you guys.
Jeez. Christ.
And she's like a little bit out of
getting
breath and she's like, okay. So, I actually had to take your mystery rock a little bit down the road
To the river.
to have it identified because we had no idea what the hell it was here. And there was nobody who really had enough time or expertise in the guild hall right now to really, say anything about it. So I left it with them for now, and they're gonna come find me
Okay.
when they're done with it, and then I'm gonna come find you.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So again, it's just down the road. Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
It's a rock.
yeah. So it might be like a day or two. I don't know.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Whew.
Yeah, that was quick.
You like sprinted down the road and
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Art's very like it's a rock. It's fine. He's like it's fine.
She likes to get stuff done.
She does. I like that about her.
She doesn't like to keep people waiting.
Aw.
Aw.
Mhm.
A good girl.
Very good. So, yeah. I don't know what you got planned for the rest of your day, but as far as rock goes, you gotta wait.
That's fine.
Sorry.
That's okay. I don't think we're really in a big rush right now, so.
Oh, great. Whew.
Seems like there's a lot going on out here, so.
Oh yeah, everybody's getting ready for this thing in like 2 days, so.
Oh,
Yeah, all the big guild officials are all headed out of town to the islands for this summit, and yeah, so they're trying to delegate a whole lot of tasks to a whole lot of us, and it's going. So
yeah. Well,
it's going all right.
we'll let you get back to it.
Yeah, of course. Scarlet, are you actually going this year?
What?
You go to the thing. You don't
the-
really go to these things,
At
yeah?
the point, I was gonna, but something happened.
Oh?
Something that caught my attention a little more, so I'll be staying.
Okay, cool. Well, all right.
Yeah,
I'd like to hear more about that if you get a chance.
of course, whenever you want. I'll be around.
Cool.
Mm.
I gotta get back to it though.
Mhm.
So I'll catch you later. And she jumps over the desk and like runs back.
Wonderful.
She's so
Yeah.
frantic.
Yes.
Oh.
She's busy.
She's a busybody.
She keeps me young.
Good.
um,
So it's like getting close to
Doesn't it?
evening at this point. You
Yeah,
guys are-
I mean, we'll head over to the pub because we know everyone's gonna be at the pub.
Of course.
Just
pretty safe.
Yeah.
All right.
all right.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So you guys meet up at the pub. Things are great.
How was everyone's afternoon?
It's like noisier than you're used to in the pub because there's a lot of people.
How's everyone?
Not that noisy. You guys don't have a booth this time though.
Oh shit!
All the booths are taken.
That's
so-
very
What? That's
Yeah.
terrible.
You just made that decision.
Yeah.
You could have narratively just given us a booth.
No. You guys are sitting at one of those small circular tables.
We'll leave
You
it.
had to take a chair from another table.
Ugh,
Shit.
I
I
hate
can't believe
this.
it. We did that.
I hate this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
feel
you had
so
to take a chair from
exposed.
another table to fill it out a little bit.
Fine.
Yeah. There were only 4 chairs there. There was a table nearby.
I mean, to be
where there
fair,
were
Brix
only 3
doesn't
people
need a
sitting.
chair.
Yada.
Oh my god.
You had to be
Don't-
like, excuse me, do
no.
you mind? Sorry, I'm just gonna. Is that okay? Cool.
Ew, that's terrible.
Yeah. So now you guys are all sitting there. You're actually close-ish to the bar,
Okay.
which is also totally full. Like people are lined up along it. Anyway.
God, it's weird to be in one of these places when there's this many people around.
Yeah.
We don't do this.
Mm-hmm.
We're usually off in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure.
So again,
How was everyone's afternoon? I broke a man.
Wow, I want
Yeah.
to hear everything about that.
I saw that. You were talking to a cat folk.
Yeah. A what?
So there are people who are like cats but not cats.
Like me.
Not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, he was really tall.
Yeah, like more people-sized, and there's a lot of them. You're the only talking cat I've ever encountered.
I mean, that's fair. I've met more.
Oswalt perks up. I'm sorry, what?
Well, you know. The fam. Anyways.
No, what?
The posse.
I don't know if we're gonna just gloss over. There are more talking cats?
Yeah.
Like,
aren't there more talking? And she just sort of motions at Art.
You?
yes. But it's beside.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
It is. It's very hard to
What's
argue
your
with that.
family like?
You did say that your mom taught you to talk.
Yeah.
I think at the time, Art probably assumed that meant like a handler, like
Yeah.
a human. It had not really occurred to him that it was another cat
Yeah.
that talked.
Talking cats?
The fam.
Ah, keep doing this.
I think
Breaking
Really good
people
voice.
know.
I like how we all have a Brix voice.
Yeah.
None of the other characters, well, Oswalt and Knack, I guess, have a voice. But, like, I don't have a voice for me, but I have a Brix voice.
Also, I just want to point out, I love it when people do the voice. I think it's great. It sounds like everyone's choking, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
is that what I sound like? Good.
Awesome. Knack. How's your arm feeling?
He hunches a little bit and he pulls his metal claw out and looks at it.
Yeah. So I imagined. It's a burden on you, isn't it?
Knack nods.
Well, I made something I think it might help you balance that out. Slowly she like reaches into her pouch, One of them.
Weed. It's weed.
It's weed. No.
Scarlet's a dealer.
Fat blunt.
This'll help
Jeff's
with your
nodding
rock
like,
armor.
yeah.
She slowly pulls out a bracelet. That it's made of very, very shiny silver, or it looks like it. And as she holds it in her hands, she looks around at all of you. Back when we fought that thing, the space cat,
Yeah.
once it so rudely exploded, it left behind some metal, which all of you chose to ignore.
Yeah, this is fair.
But I thought I might make something out of it. This is for you. The bracelet she hands to you.
Knack
Put
takes
it
it in his hands.
on your good arm. It'll help you balance the weight of it, at least, if not metaphorical.
Knack.
+1 to balance.
Oh.
Nice.
Knack holds it close to his face and smells it,
Aw.
and then he puts it on. He like goes and hisses at it because it's made of metal, but wears it reluctantly.
Really quickly, I want to point out while Knack's doing all this stuff and he's like moving around in his ghillie suit, you know how like sometimes if you lift up a blanket, a cat will just like dart in?
Oh no! Knack's not wearing any clothes!
I
Ew!
know! But Brix don't.
She was like, and immediately screams and runs out.
Finish your like smart person stuff.
Oh no.
I can't deal.
Should I add this to my
Yeah.
inventory or to my protective items list?
I would say inventory. Because it's not like.
Bracelet?
Yeah.
I really like
It won't
that,
act as much armor.
bracelet.
that Knack's also just like decked out in jewelry now. He's got his little druid necklace.
Oh,
he's got his
shit.
little bracelet. I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it.
He's
Fucking
wearing-
Shiny metal arm.
Yeah, Brix has got, or sorry, Knack has got all these fucking like cool necklaces and jewelries, and then he's got his
Brix
titties
wants all
out.
the
Like,
shine. Yeah, he's got his titties out.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his titties out. He has a ghillie suit on.
yeah,
You're
but
not
he's
naked until you go under his clothes. Why are you going under his
Excuse me.
clothes?
Did you say and titties? I'm gonna have a stroke. What does that look like? Yeah, but Jesus.
you know, there's a carapace.
titties.
Yeah.
That's like a fish titties thing. Fish titties.
You get a bracelet, you put it on, you hiss a little bit, and run out.
Knack is grumpy right now.
But
he
you
likes
feel a
it.
little
You're
bit more on balance.
He's grumpy, but he likes it.
Yay.
Aw.
Nice. Brix, my lady. I have something for you too.
Yeah, I hear you're giving out shinies.
I am. Do you like them?
Yes?
Great. From the same pouch, she pulls out a bell.
A bell.
Yes, like a cat's bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like she does have one by
Yeah.
design around her neck, and she's like, "Oh, a new one. Fuck this!" And just like.
She pulls it out and gives it to you. Brix, when you feel the stars start to spiral in your brain, this should ring, and the chime of the bell should calm you down.
Oh, so it's like a soothing bell.
It's a soothing bell, yeah.
Gives you a +1 to concentration.
Oh fuck, I need that so bad.
Yeah, you do.
She's
Brix has
basically
never
got.
concentrated on anything. in her
Yeah,
life.
Brix has like cat ADD, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that she won't go too crazies.
The zoomies won't overload her brain.
Yeah, no shit, eh?
Yeah.
Yay, now her concentration is 2?
Nice.
Outstanding.
Very good. Oswalt.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. I've got something for you too.
Oh.
Yeah. Here you go. From the same pouch too, she pulls out a brooch. New one. It has a red gem on it. And she hands it over to him. I know this is not really what you want to do with your life, but I don't want you to get killed, so I thought I'd share some of my powers with you.
Oh, that's how I also would prefer to not be killed.
Yes, of course. I think we all want you alive, so put this on and I'm sure you'll...
When you say, I think we all want you to be alive, he does that thing where he like sways his hand, he just goes, oh, you. Alright, I take the thing.
Here you go.
You have a fancy brooch.
It lets one of your skeletons once per day last one extra turn.
Ooh, that's actually really fucking useful.
Mm-hmm.
So, because those things last for 2 turns?
They last for a turn per level, so they last for 3 turns at the moment.
Well, 4 now.
But
One
one
of
of
them.
them once per day can last for 4.
Yeah.
So the first one basically will last
Yeah.
for 4.
Yeah.
And then 5, and then blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm afraid I didn't have anything for you. Because I'm not sure you know what you need. But once you do, perhaps I will.
All right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well,
Not in like a sad way, but he's like,
Yeah.
you're right. I have no idea what
But I
I
could
need.
buy you all a drink.
That would be great.
I have a question. Is
Yeah.
Scarlet Santa Claus?
No.
maybe she's this world's Santa Claus.
Yeah, but like a cooler, hipper, younger Santa Claus.
No, I don't know about younger, but she's
Well,
different.
younger facing Santa Claus.
Younger presenting.
Yeah.
You're presenting.
Yeah, that's me.
I mean, if this comes out around Christmas, then yes.
Oh,
me.
fuck yeah. I hadn't even thought about
Yeah.
that.
But it's
It's
a
possible.
possibility.
Wow. It's a Christmas miracle, maybe.
Maybe it's not.
Who knows?
Maybe perhaps.
I feel like it might be
Maybe,
closer to
wow.
like a New Year's miracle.
Or maybe even like an Easter miracle. I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's a mid-February miracle.
It's a Valentine's Day miracle.
Yeah, thank you, St. Valentine.
You gave us all the power to love?
Yay.
And raise the dead, thank you.
Yay!
Hooray!
Sick.
So she just gets up and goes get some drinks for everyone.
What does she get for everyone? Just meat all around?
I don't think everyone here drinks, so she's
That's
gonna
true.
get some juices and some meat.
I think everyone except the cat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
mostly. Oswalt doesn't necessarily enjoy it.
I think it's
It's starting to grow on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we are called the pub thumpers. We might as well.
It's getting into late evening,
Well,
so I don't know
Yeah.
what y'all want to do.
I was gonna
Probably
say,
go pass out,
yeah.
and then
Drink a bunch.
throughout the course of your evening, hanging out and drinking and chatting, you all got each other caught up on the shenanigans you had in that brief period of time. Brix had some fun tale to tell.
I didn't mean to.
Scarlet was messing with some more herbs and such and making potions. And that's it. And then you went up to bed and you passed out. And it's the next day now. Knack, you wake up very excited because now you get to go and get your armor.
It's Christmas morning.
you get to not be naked anymore.
Yep.
Wake up, honey, wake up.
It's Christmas morning.
He gets to protest now and be like bossy. Yeah.
Oh.
He's so strong.
10
So
more minutes.
Knack tries to wake up Honey, but he's not having any of it, and he's even getting a little bit snappy. So Knack's just, oh, you sleep, and leaves him in the room to come back for him later, and then goes to get the armor.
Yeah. Okay. So you run out excitedly and go and get your armor, and everything's great. You run up, and the guy's like, "Well, you're awfully bright and early in the morning. You got your armor all fixed up and nice for you. Hopefully you like it. I mean, you weren't around for me to get measurements, so I just kind of had to base it on, you know
Why
how
is this
it
guy
is.
broden?
Clicks excitedly.
Shit, he is broke.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what that means, but I like the sound of it.
He sounds like a
He's really developing as a character.
Well, alright, well,
Knack.
here you go. You already paid. Everything's great.
Knack nods at him and takes the armor and is about to leave, and then turns back and grabs him by the hand again and shakes his hand, and then runs out of the
Alright.
building to go back to his room to change.
Good
You're sliding into Sly there.
What?
You're sliding into Sylvester
He's
Stallone.
Yeah.
and like right after Knack leaves, he slumps onto the table and there's a knife in his back. He was dying the whole time.
Ah,
Yeah, but he just didn't want to inconvenience
Yeah,
anybody,
he
so he didn't say anything about it.
Canadian blacksmith.
Yeah.
He falls asleep on his desk. He was up all night making your armor.
Aw.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's why he was so sleepy.
Yeah. He
Aw.
wasn't dying.
What a nice guy.
Wow, what a nice dude.
Yeah. Everybody else is waking up and moseying on out of the rooms. Brix, you are feeling antsy and you want to buy new things.
I do feel antsy and want to buy new things.
You do.
So then,
But you don't want to go alone. Yeah, you're still feeling like a little squirrely from the other day, so you don't want to like explore the city by yourself.
also I need a witness to prove that I bought the things and not just stole them.
Yes.
Also that, you're thinking of art specifically when you're having that thought.
No, I'm pretty sure as soon as Brix is like, I'm gonna get new shit. Art's
Yeah.
like,
I'm coming
all right,
with
let's
you.
go.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Let's go shopping.
Crimes.
No crime.
So
Crimes? Art. will never
Brix,
crime.
yeah, Brix is like,
Me? Crime? Never.
never.
know the meaning of the word.
Ding. She really doesn't.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's true.
Yep.
Sense motive, that is accurate.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I mean, little OOC really quickly. Do you want me to explain everything? Because
No.
No,
I
well-
was just gonna say.
We'll just go shopping.
Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
Shopping.
You guys go on a little shopping adventure. You poke around a few different places because, as you might suspect, there's not a whole lot of places that just carry things already made for cats.
Yeah.
So you guys run out and do your errands. Knack is still putting on his stuff and whatever. Don't know what Oswalt was planning to do today.
He's just wandering around with people. He doesn't actually have any goals.
Okay, so you're just out with them, or okay?
Yeah, you can go
And
shopping.
Scarlet, I assume you're hitting on Kareen.
Well, are they just gonna be out shopping all day and stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then yes.
All right. So.
Absolutely. I think she will stay at the guild. She'll talk to Kareen for a while longer, maybe do
Yeah.
some stuff with her.
Kareen's like taking a bit to have a
yeah.
drink with Scarlet.
Maybe look into the thing that's going on some more, because, again,
some more details on the summit.
she should be there, but she wants to know if she can bail from it or not, so she's
Yeah.
gonna find out, depending on what she's told, I suppose.
All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. So, as a quick rundown, this one's not anything really like this particular summit isn't anything that's urgent. It's just the normal one that they hold every 3 years, and there's not anything expected to come up on anybody's agenda, but all the reps have to be there anyway. You don't necessarily have to be there, but your presence usually is nice to have at these things. But
Yeah.
they kind of, over the course of the time they've known you, have known you to just not show up sometimes.
Nope.
Okay, so you guys go out on your little shopping adventure,
Yeah.
and you poke around a bunch of different shops around the city. Marvelous. Okay. Art, while you're out and about in a few different areas, you spot the same dude. The first time you see him, you don't think anything of it. It's just like, there's a dude in a cloak. It's not the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, he catches your eye, and the next time you see him, you, like, remember that you saw him.
Yeah.
So this time, you have your eye on him a little bit more, and you notice that he's kind of looking over his shoulder
Is he
every
doing
now and
crimes?
again. You don't know. You can't really see anything that he's doing, and you have no real reason to suspect he's doing anything. You don't feel great about
don't
it, and
know.
you still don't. You don't see any features about him, so you can't tell like
Okay.
what he is, who he is, or what he's doing.
But
Okay.
I've got really good eyes. Been eating all my carrots.
You do, but you don't know what normal human behavior is, so you wouldn't notice anything's weird.
Point.
Art does, because Art's
Okay.
a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Okay.
Which is
And,
not endorse crimes.
He's a
Once again.
So as you go around the city, like I'm gonna say that you've gone like back and forth a few times. You spent
Yeah.
most of the day shopping around with Brix to make sure
Yeah.
Brix doesn't see anything.
Yeah.
And Oswalt's just excited to be looking around, like have a day to just see the city and not have anything going on immediately.
Yep.
Yeah. So between Brix and Oswalt, you're just being
Chaperoning.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
chaperoning them as they go around the city looking for looking for and at various things. And you've seen this dude around 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
In different things, looking equally shady every time.
Get him, Art. Get him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And as you're going around, near the end of your shopping adventure,
yeah,
you have lost track of him. You don't know where he's at anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Oh, and the city is still more active than you saw it the first time you were in the city, but is less active than it was yesterday.
Okay.
So things are more or less ready to go, and all those good things.
Okay. So as we're like wrapping up with shopping, Art's now kind of almost looking for this person because he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
So as we're like wrapping up, Art's gonna be like, can we just, there was something in another store that I think I want it just like over there. And he's gonna try, can I do like a, is it like a spot or something, or a search
I would
or
do
whatever?
like a gather information, I guess.
Gather information just to see if I
You're
can like
actively looking for
see
a
him?
trace of this dude.
Okay. I mean, that was a shitty roll, but I got 12.
So you go into one of the shops that you saw him in the first time, and it's just a miscellaneous goods store. So it sells things like empty glass vials and rope and things like that. Just things that people might need. It's like just a general store.
The sundries.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay.
And you're poking around and you're asking. People definitely did see a guy in the type of cloak that you're describing, which was like a dusty gray cloak. Didn't really speak to the guy, didn't get a good look at him either. So they can't tell you much of anything either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So I was gonna see if I could get like Brix to trail him or something. But
I mean, she could.
Well, she could, but like we don't know where he is now.
Right. This is the only store that you were in that you saw him inside the store with you.
Yeah.
Everywhere else you just saw him somewhere else in the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Art's gonna keep an eye out. I don't like this.
Very good.
This shady fella. This person I'm believing to be shady. Just follow my gut. I guess we'll head back to the others and just keep an eye out. Okay.
And again, it was like it was a very big flowy cloak, so it really obscured any of his features.
Yeah. So we don't even know if he's like humanoid. He could be like another Thrycrane or something.
Yeah, he could be a Thrycrane, he could be a human, he could be anything.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Okay.
The only things you know that he's not is like a gnome or a halfling or a dwarf or something like that.
Unless it's multiple.
Unless it's multiple. So truly you have no idea.
And I'm gonna tell these guys about just like that I was getting this like weird vibe from this person that I was seeing all day.
What was so weird about him?
I can't really put my finger on it. I just got a really bad feeling every time I looked at him, and I saw him a lot, and like that was pretty weird too.
I haven't seen him, but I'm with Art on this one because the last run-in we had with robed fellows ended with machete wounds, so...
This is true.
I don't trust cloaks.
Well, I'm just gonna say, as a cloaked being,
and she holds up her little cloak.
Barely, a cloak is like a cape.
some disembodied voice just was really mean to me, but I'm gonna ignore it. I just want to say that's really judgmental, and you and the mean voice are both mean.
In my defense, Brix, you also carry a large knife.
Yeah, and you do too. What's your point?
She's got you there.
I mean, but I'm not cloaked.
For a dumb cat, she makes a lot of really frustratingly
Salient
good
points, yeah.
arguments. It's like the idiot you can't argue with. You're just like, I guess there are elves who talk. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Like, yeah, there are. So, fuck.
But there aren't a whole subsect of elves that don't talk. This is the part that we're...
Talking elves is normal. Talking cats is not.
There's
See,
no way
there
to
you are,
explain
just
this
being
to you.
judgy again.
There's no way to explain this to you.
It's normal to me.
I guess we'll head back to
totally.
where we figure the others will be.
Yeah. So
Since we all-
probably the pub.
Probably the pub.
Yeah.
This is very like Shaun of the Dead. Like,
Yeah, Shaun
probably
of the
the
Dead,
pub. Like, let's go.
All right.
We'll
so
be safe there.
you guys spend the
100%
day
down for
shopping. Knack is just excited to have his new armor. Honey is not as excited because it's not as soft.
this. Aww.
Oh. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
What are you gonna do?
Hey,
You got
a
it.
hug anyway.
He enjoys it thoroughly, and he reciprocates
Aw.
to the best of
Oh.
his ability. His little feet are still kicking though. Yeah. So you all meet back up at the pub where Scarlet is hanging out with Kareen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by, you guys. I wasn't doing anything that requires privacy. It's great to have you.
Oh, awesome. Hey, do you want to see all the cool stuff?
And like she totally disregards everything Scarlet is, you know, she's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
And fucking Brix is just open up her pack like,
So I bought this with my money.
and like looks at Art and nods
Yeah.
and like,
And then I bought this with my money. Look at, see how shiny it is?
and she's like,
What is it?
What's this?
I don't know.
Well,
you know,
this is later.
anyways.
Wow, great!
It's beautiful, and you bought this.
I did with my money.
Now she's saying it
I'm
like
really
that.
suspicious about how much you're emphasizing the money thing.
So
I don't like that.
I bought it.
she
Okay.
she did buy it.
Yeah.
I know because I had to make sure, and that's why she's saying it like that.
Oh, marvelous. That's good.
Also, these guys don't understand social norms. You can't just be sarcastic. And Art sits down. He's like, they're already here.
Wow.
Oh, don't say.
Art's
That
just
that was
fed
in like
up.
that was in like a low voice, not in a loving way. But he was like, you can't be sarcastic with these guys. Like that's not gonna work. And just sits
Oswalt.
down.
Oswalt looks a little squinty-eyed. I may be awkward. I understand sarcasm.
Most of the
And
time.
then he just kind of looks
Do
around.
you?
I don't think he
And then
does.
he sits down.
It's funny
has
because
a
you've
very,
all
like-
sat down anyways, so that's great.
Green has a bright pink fruity looking drink. It's very
Aw.
slushy and icy.
Is it like
It
one
has
of
a
those
cherry
like
in it.
fishbowl size
Scarlett's
ones? or-
drinking something in a tall glass that goes from red to black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is
No.
exactly, but it looks delicious.
Yeah.
And it
Knack-
smells.
Knack
delicious.
shuffles in and sits down.
Slightly more rattly
Wow,
than
great, it's a
usual.
party now!
It's so great
Hooray.
to have acquaintances.
And puts Honey on the table, so Honey just starts running around.
I love this thing. I still
Ah,
don't know what it is.
Put the pointy
Oh my
cat
God.
away.
You can't just. Well.
He looks at Brix
You know?
and goes,
Also, I feel like they were seated at like a table for two, and now there's just like six of
Yeah,
us
and
there.
then
Yeah.
everybody dragged in chairs.
Yeah.
put their pets on the table.
Absolutely, and there was like a candle in the middle, and people like brushed it off.
Honey specifically just
Yeah,
like, candles.
It just got like fucking Sparta kicked off the table. Like,
All I'm gonna say is, in our defense, if you're going out for a romantic drink with somebody, maybe not the fucking
Guild
pub
hall,
in the
yeah.
pub in the guild.
I have political things to do. I can't move from here. But you guys made it so much better, so thank you so much.
Yes.
Sense
So
motive.
much better. So much better.
Sense motive, Scarlet's pissed. Oh.
Oh,
It's okay, I already know she's pissed, so we're good.
marvelous.
I would say inconvenienced more, but that's fine.
All right, good.
If I
So
were you,
judgy.
Are you staying the
All right,
night?
cat.
Yeah,
Yes?
I think so.
If I were you, I would leave early tomorrow.
All right.
So
Don't-
early.
Don't really like the sounds of that. I mean, we have to go get a rock
I
though.
don't really like the sound of that either. Oh yeah, but that reminds me. I did hear back from those guys,
Oh,
and
yeah?
they said that they should be able to give it back to you tomorrow morning. I can show you tomorrow morning where the place is.
Oh, sure,
if
yeah.
that works for you
That'd be
guys.
great, yeah.
Cool.
No rush.
So
Well, maybe.
kind of lines up with
Maybe
the
a rush.
with the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe a rush. I don't know
But
exactly what that meant, but I didn't like it.
no, I didn't love it either.
I know that you always mean something by those things, so...
I didn't like it, which makes me want to disobey it.
Oh,
Perhaps.
So it's your funeral.
Oh,
That's a bit extreme.
yeah. It's-
My god.
I mean, so
Alright.
far, all the things you've said have been pretty on the money, so I'm kind of...
Spooked.
Art just sits back with a now procured drink.
Alright.
So intense.
So, unless we want to have more player interactions for tonight, we can just say that people chatted, had drinks.
Yeah.
Scarlet probably made more potions because that is a thing that she does.
Well,
Unless you didn't.
Well, seeing as
Yeah.
we murdered her date.
yeah.
Oh yeah, she just did it out of
that's-
frustration.
I'm
at
just
that
gonna fucking make some fucking poisons.
Might as well do work. Yeah, some
point. Fair
poisons.
enough.
She told us to leave early because she's gonna kick her ass.
You don't leave. I am murdering you. Me.
My god.
Yeah.
We have
I want
fun
to
ruining
say,
the day.
while Scarlet is making potions, though, and you guys are all sitting around and drinking and chatting, Art is not actively asking or anything. Every now and again, looking over at the whole herbology set, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of like, Anyway,
Yeah, he finds the potion making to be very interesting.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe once in a while he's like, what's that?
What's that?
She says just to her.
Yeah, she just like says a thing, and he's like, okay. Like,
Cool.
doesn't ask questions.
I don't know what
Just
that
like,
is, but
I don't know what that is, but I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
What's that?
What about that one?
Yeah.
Neat.
That's water.
Ah.
I'm just drinking that.
That's just...
Yeah, this is just me drinking.
Alright.
That's my drink
Alright.
thing.
what
Yes.
next, Jeph?
Well, okay, you guys all go to bed.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Wake
Bed.
up to
Waking up.
Corrine feverishly knocking on your doors.
Okay.
Open the door.
Good morning! It's time to go get your rock!
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Come on,
Just throw it
rise
in
and
the
shine,
river.
sleepyhead!
Alright.
I've been up for 3 hours already.
Jesus.
Sure.
She's
Alright.
a firecracker.
Yeah.
She's full energy.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all get up.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Good. That's exactly the sound that I wanted to produce. Alright, so she excitedly leads you down the street to this one quaint little shop.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, and the walls are lined with different crystals and minerals and all these different things. And it's run by an older man.
How good's his eyesight?
Very
God
bad.
damn it, Brix.
Very bad normally.
My eyesight's great.
But he's got these gigantic glasses, and one of them has the big folding situation to
Oh, I
magnify a lot. Because, you know, he studies rocks and things.
That's true. How big's his desk?
Big. Very big.
Cool. I'll sneak up along
We're
it.
big.
Alright.
Art is watching you.
That's like.
Art
So-
will remember this.
Remember this?
Nice. As you enter the shop, Corrine leading, he has the big glowing rock on the counter. He's like, "Oh, hello. Nice to see you again, Corrine. And you brought friends. Marvelous. I do have news about the rock.
Oh, perfect.
Throw it in the river.
And what would that be?
Advise against throwing it in the river.
God damn
This
it.
is an extremely rare mineral. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but I know that it has properties similar to steel.
Okay.
And it seems to be resistant to at least some type of magic. Otherwise, it's just really pretty steel ore.
So we should probably make something out of it.
It's
Oh, yeah.
fancy steel.
An anchor.
I assume that you'll probably want it back, but I would really love to study it a little bit more. But if you want it back, I understand it is yours.
And we do want it back, but it wouldn't be bad to figure out what it does.
Of course.
But also, Scarlet told us to leave town.
Oh boy. Oh no. That sounds very bad. Also, can one of you whippersnappers help me reset the Wi-Fi?
My VCR keeps blinking 12 o'clock.
My Wi-Fi's all fucked up.
Also, this shop is called Murphy's Minerals. This is
Aww.
Murphy.
Oh, Murphy.
Yeah.
Knack is shuffling a little uncomfortably close to the old guy and looking at his glasses.
What?
Like looking down the lens of his glasses. And he tries to take them off and put them on.
Aw. To be fair, he is 5.
I need those to live.
Please. He doesn't like forcefully stop you, but he's like, I would prefer if you didn't do that.
Knack is looking through the glasses and blinking.
I can't see without them.
I can't see you anymore.
I can't see
Are you
Jack
still here?
Dick without those.
Jack Dick.
Sunlight.
Outstanding.
You've made me blind permanently.
I'll never see again.
Knack takes them off and hands them back.
All right, he puts them back on. Are you guys leaving the rock with this dude for now?
I would say I guess, but if we're headed back to Jonstrom, are we ever gonna come back for the rock? Maybe.
I don't know, to be honest.
I mean,
with
you would have to make that decision.
Yeah, we'd have to get back on a train and come back.
Yeah.
I think we should take it with us. but
Yeah.
If I'm outvoted, I
think we should take it with us if we actually do plan on using it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does he have a cutting tool or anything that would penetrate it? Like, could we let him, keep some to
Yeah, like a
study?
little sliver or something?
What he meant by it has properties similar to steel is it can essentially be worked like steel.
Yeah.
So like any blacksmithing station or whatever, like,
Okay.
you could, in theory.
Yeah, let's offer to let him have
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I would leave some with him to be like, you
So
find
he
this
does
very
have a- yeah, yeah.
interesting. Like,
Aw,
you can,
yay.
You
All right.
can,
So he's like, one moment, and he
Yeah.
shuffles around a little bit, real slow.
it's fine.
He grabs some tools and shuffles back. And he comes back with like a chisel and a hammer.
It just
And gets like
there's
a
a
solid
shockwave. Like the sound barrier is broken. There's like an explosion.
There's like a ringing sound throughout the shop. And
All
a
the
nice,
crystals are
a nice
resonating?
little roundish chunk breaks off of the
Cool.
ore. He's like, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I will study this to the best of my ability.
I'll study this till the end of my days.
That's
which
what
is
I
very
was
soon.
Towards the bitter end.
I'll learn everything I can until I die.
Does.
It's the way to be.
It's like as he's saying, he's like, I'm having a heart attack.
Oh god.
I'm having 10
Can he send us a letter? Can we give him our guild contact?
Yes! I was going to say that. You can
Yeah.
add Murphy to your contacts.
Oh,
And then you can get in contact with Murphy via letters and such. So, are you guys done in here?
I think so. We'll take our rock back.
Alright, and Kareen's like, alright, well, I guess that's about it for now. So, I'm gonna head back to this guild hall for the time being. I don't know what you guys are doing, and blah blah blah. So, as you guys
Yeah.
are stepping out of the shop, as she's saying these things, and as you guys step out of the shop, you can hear multiple explosions go off in the city.
Of course we can.
Ah,
Yeah. And this shop is in the main road that goes straight from the guild hall to the train station. And if you look over at the train station, there's a big smoldering smoking mess, as well as several other spots in the city where you can see the smoke rising.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the end of another episode of the Killustrators. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. As usual, we appreciate you. And for finishing another episode, character of your choice, plus 200 XP. If your Dungeon Master has a problem with it, just tell him if he says no, I'm going to edit him out of your game. I have that power. As usual, music's been provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. We'll be putting this episode on YouTube on Friday, and we'll be back with a brand new yarn to spin in 2 weeks from today. Check us out at Killustrators on Twitter, and check out the Discord if you're looking for a fun place to hang out full of fun people doing fun stuff, being A++ humans. If you like the show and you're feeling generous, please share us with your friends and leave us a review on iTunes. It helps get the word out. It helps let people know that we're not Garbo. And yeah, that's the end of the episode. I've got a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a blooper. It was a thing that I cut out here at the end just because I had to keep the flow going, and this episode was running a little long at one point, but it's a fun little bit with Honey the Badger that I think you guys will appreciate, so I left it in at the end. So enjoy that, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Or maybe not. I don't know when you're listening to this. I don't own you. Okay, bye.
Can we please put Honey in like a children's chair? Like, what do you call those things? Like the
high chair?
Yeah, like a high chair. So that like he's contained but still available to group.
Does the bar have a like a kiddie seat?
Or like a booster seat.
A booster seat.
Why the fuck would they have a booster seat?
There are very small people around.
Yeah,
they might need.
Yeah.
Make one
There's
out of
I mean, they don't have like a high chair with like the tray thing.
That's fair.
I can make him that.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do
I'm
that.
making him that. Put your thing here.
What, you have like warp tree?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
do.
yeah, I have that too.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay. He has a little seat now.
Yeah.
Yay.
There you go.
Honey seems content and is like just kind of slapping at his chair.
like a baby.
Yeah,
he just turns
yeah.
into an infant.
Slap, 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 slap.
Oh, honey.
There you go.
Oh,
You know, when he's not being terrifying and noisy, he's actually kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a pretty lovable little
I like him.
mascot.
He's like,
Alright, that's less cute.
He did not look like this when I met him, though. He has grown.
Yeah,
Yeah?
that
Large.
seems
He
to
does
happen.
look, you know,
Yeah.
jacked,
Yes. Yes.
shall we say.
He's special.
He's weird for sure.
Knack is like worried about how fast he's growing, and how like unmanageable he's becoming.
Oh no!
Honey's been
Is he like a
juiced.
Pokemon that's too high level and you don't have
Yeah.
those badges?
It's getting
Getting
there.
out of control.
Oh god.
He's Charmeleon right now.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Oh.